Hey guys, Dave Rozek here. It's been a minute. I'm going to start re-engaging everybody on Car Talk Weekly and kind of flipping up the format from more customer facing to more dealer facing, and talking about training videos, talking about best practices, technology, and just things in general. So I'm going to host some podcasts. Now that I got a little time on my hand with Car Talk Weekly. But one of the things I just had to talk about because it came up this week because I had three different dealer groups ask me to look at their websites and talk to them about their SEO and talk to them about their marketing and their pay-per-click and why is their traffic off and how can they get more cars and how can they improve their reputation management. So everybody's like, hey, I need to get more VDP views. How do I target this? And I'm like, okay, let's start with the very basics and let's think about what's going on right now in the market with ChatGPT. And everybody's in this AI revolution mode, right? So right now we have this conversational SEO happening. And conversational SEO that's done by machine learning, done by AI. The problem is that Google has this knowledge graph, for example. And what is a Google knowledge graph? Oh, heck, I put this in my notes so I can read it off to you, but I can tell you in general. I hate using teleprompters, and I have it on this software, but I don't really use it. So a knowledge graph, pretty simple, is that when you do a Google search and you type in something, it puts some text down below, but then it has these boxes and these panels, right? So those panels are made up of knowledge that's pulled in from websites and information, something saying that this is the authority or this is relevant. And sometimes it is, sometimes not so much. But that being said, why does it have a not so much? Or why does, when you ask Alexa a question or Siri a question, do they not know the goddamn answer? Well, it has to do with garbage in and garbage out with anything, right? So, but it has to find an answer. And while consulting this week, I went, okay, we have this AI revolution and it's remapping out SEO to a point where people are like, SEO's dead. We're in this AI revolution. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but that's not really true. We're just not doing the shit right. So here's the thing. So you have something called schema markup, right? And schema markup's a little different. It's structured data. It's structured data that allows you to dial in some details to kind of create a quick link or a filter to say, I'm the authority. This is it. I raised my hand. And the more time it comes up that schema, the more time it is what it is. So I guess, the more time that it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, it's freaking duck, right? So it's the same thing with your websites. So in doing consulting, I looked at over 50 stores, right? 18 on the West Coast. 26 on the West Coast, 18 down south, 6 on the East Coast, 4 different website providers, and a handful of SEO experts and pay-per-click experts that were trying to dial this shit in. Okay, what I found is 100% of them were bad, meaning they had no structured data. And what does that mean? Well, it means that you're going to lose opportunity for potential customers, but not just on regular search, but really when this conversational SEO starts happening, this conversational search, and it starts holding conversations about a vehicle and what vehicle it is in comparison, and it starts giving options, and it starts working like a chatbot, like Gubagoo does. And next thing you know, it's scheduling an appointment and taking a deposit and selling a car for you. They don't even need to go to your website. But before you ever get to that point, you got to have structured data. What does that mean? Your freaking website needs to say it's an auto dealer or a car dealership. Go figure. I ran 50 dealerships. Not one of them said that their car dealership in their schema, said that their code in their schema said that it was an auto dealer. That's just laziness. But you know what the funny thing about it is? 99% of all the car dealers' websites, same way. You know why? Because nobody knows about schema really. I mean, they do. They just don't talk about it. Why? Because it's never really been that relevant before. I mean, it's always been relevant, but yet at the same time, when's the last time you as a dealer or a general manager talked to somebody about your damn schema? Probably not. I don't remember ever doing it when I was a GM. Heck, and again, when I was a GM, Auto Trader was a magazine. Dating myself. Anyway, think about this. When you have questions about this, DM me. I'm more than happy to help look into it. I'm not looking to kill your SEO company or anything like that. I'm just saying that you need to think about your structured data. And over the next couple weeks, couple months, as everything becomes more conversational SEO, you need to be dialed in. You're spending a lot of money on pay-per-click and a lot of money with these vendor partners. And if you can't even get your basic blocking and tackling right, how are you going to get found? So anyway, best of luck. If you need something, even if your vendor partner has a question, have them contact me. I'm not the smartest guy, but I know how to make sure your scheme is there so that you can get found in this conversational world that we're coming into of the GPT revolution. Thanks, and have a great day.